Welcome back to Amateur Shit Talkers. Today we are joined on the couch by Yana fucking Marks.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Yana fucking
Yana,
Marks.
tell us a bit about what you do. I mean, the list could go on, but what's your main role?
I'm a plumber.
You're a plumber?
I feel like is that just it though? Like
No,
such
that's not my
a
personality.
such a boring way of explaining yourself.
Well,
I'm
he
a
said,
plumber.
what's your main
no
role?
insulting here.
No,
on the
but
couch.
you're definitely more than a plumber.
I'm a plumber and I'm a female.
Lady tradie.
Lady tradie.
lady. Is it lady tradie or
Tradie
tradie lady?
lady.
Tradie lady.
Tradie lady.
Tradie lady.
Lady
There you go.
tradie. The fuck's that?
I don't know. It's the fucking same thing.
Yeah, true.
Flipped around.
Flipped around.
What else do you do other than being a plumber? You're on TikTok, I hear.
Yeah. on TikTok. Powerlift. I went to nationals in June
Bullshit.
What'd you come?
first.
First.
For my age and weight group.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Wait, you won national...
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
So is there a next level
What?
after that?
Is there a what?
Is there a next level?
You're not going to believe it.
No, there isn't. So there's meant to be worlds, but they didn't have worlds.
Oh.
How come?
Because to be honest, I didn't understand it because like I kind of just went into powerlifting last year. Like it wasn't like I knew a lot about it.
Yeah.
But apparently something went on with the federations and something, and they didn't want to be a part of it.
Doesn't, yeah.
Yeah, right.
But then I got invited to Zero Pro, which is like pretty much worlds, but in Australia. Like it's the top of the top people. And then, but I'd been asked that like 4 weeks after nationals, and I'd stopped training after nationals. Like I fully just went off the hooks, like did not train at all.
Yeah.
And then my coach was like, "Nah, you can't do it." And I was like, "Fuck, all right."
Oh,
right.
shit.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks.
Because I wouldn't have been strong enough. Well, I wouldn't have been strong enough.
What was was it 172.5? Was that your max or?
So
No, 152.5.
yeah,
Yeah.
100. Yeah, that was my max deadlift.
Yeah.
Then my max squat was 130,
Fuck.
132 maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't like it, and I don't know how I made it because it was shit depth.
Yeah, I can't
But-
get any depth in my squats.
Yeah, no, I hate squats.
What was your bench?
My bench was shocking. It was 70. Well, I wanted
that's not
75, but the whole prep, my bench was shit. So I was like,
What was the standard at that level for bench?
oh well. So
Like,
I
what?
broke three national records.
Oh, bullshit.
Like all my lifts were records.
Fuck.
So I'm pretty sure the record I had to beat for bench was 50 kilos.
Oh, what?
Yeah, so I like smashed it, and then like the squat was like 100 kilos that I had to beat. So I was like 30 over that, and then the deadlift was like 110. So I was like 42.5 kilos over that.
Oh, shit. Wait, 110 was the...
The record,
record.
for deadlift, yeah.
Fucking hell, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you'd think you'd get a bit
something
more
like
than
It
that.
yeah. Well, not many girls do it, especially
Yeah,
like
no, that's
they
true.
do,
That's true.
but
But
then
not like in the powerlifting scene.
yeah, and the girls that do it are like way bigger and older, like they've been doing it for years.
Yeah.
How did you get into it?
Well, I was always in the gym, and I only fucking hate cardio, so I just lifted heavy.
Yeah.
And then I was training with one of my ex's best friend, and he was getting into powerlifting. And then he was like, "Oh, do you want to come to this comp?" And I was like, "Fuck, why not?" So I went in, and I like was watching all the girls like my age, and I was like, "Hold up, like I'm lifting more than the girls that are competing. Like maybe I should give it a shot." And then I saw one of the coaches there, so I texted her later on. And I was like, "Look, do you want to be my coach? Like, I'd love to try it out." And then she started just coaching me and just put me into the comps. I had no idea what comps I was doing. I was just getting ready for it and doing it.
Yep.
And then I did state. I didn't even know it was a state comp. And then she goes, "Oh, you're going to nationals." And I was like, "Oh, rightio." So then there we go. I went to Brisbane.
Fucking hell.
So-
So you had like...
I-
You did it simply just because you were in the gym?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. And
Like
it just sort of transitioned into it.
Yeah. Like just because I liked lifting heavy and I like was good at it. I tried deadlifting again the other week and I fully fucked it. Like, and then my back the next day, like I couldn't get out of bed. I was like waddling, like I couldn't move.
Yeah.
But then the next day it was fine. But I should probably not do that
True,
again.
people hurt themselves pretty bad powerlifting, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Like
fucking
you can crush yourself.
Deadlifting,
You can
I
die.
get deadlifting, like especially, like you get too big of a head,
Yeah.
and then like you
Yeah,
think, fuck yeah, I
yeah.
can lift this easy.
It's so easy to hurt yourself.
Just throw it back out.
Yeah, like
literally.
once I ended up like slowing the bar, just like waddling up my legs.
Yeah.
That was iffy. That was really iffy. Yeah.
And your resume spreads much past powerlifting and plumbing as well. I feel like just for context as well, we should talk about TikTok. So your TikTok, you've got a bit of a platform on there.
Yeah, it started to grow.
Throw out a number. What's the?
Oh.
You know.
Yes. No, I don't know exactly. I wouldn't know exactly.
Bullshit. Okay.
We've had one
Roundabout.
influencer on here, and like we mentioned that maybe not everyone knows, and he's like, nah, bullshit. Everyone knows what they've got.
Yeah, sure.
No, seriously, because I haven't posted in like 5 days. Like
I noticed that.
Yeah,
Who cares?
You know what I have to do? No, you know what my issue is that I make content, but I just post it like.
Yeah,
and
you don't back it up or anything like that.
Like I could post like 4 times a day and then stop for a week. Like I need to start like saving my content and like posting once a day to keep everyone happy. So I have people texting me saying, "Where's the plumbing videos?" And I'm like, "Sorry, mate. Like it's the weekend. I'm out drunk right now. I can't post anything."
Yeah.
But yeah, I just need to start doing that.
Do you feel much like at work? Because that's like a lot of your stuff is
I
Sydney
do.
plumber chick.
A Sydney plumber
A lot of
chick,
people would know Yana as.
Yeah, but it's like a bit hard too sometimes because obviously I'm an apprentice. But like if there's not really any client, like I won't film in front of a client because I feel like that's just disrespectful. Like it looks dodgy.
Yeah.
But if no one's there and like it's a chill job that I can kind of just take my time on, like there's no rush. It doesn't take any time. Like all I'm doing is putting my phone up against something, filming it, and then when I come home or when I can be fucked, then I'll just edit it.
Yeah.
I hate editing. Oh my god.
What do you use for editing? Just on TikTok?
Yeah, I just use TikTok.
Oh, really? Try a CapCut.
Yeah, I don't. I can't be fucked. Like I just film it on TikTok and then, like I don't even save my videos. I just post it straight from TikTok.
Yeah. Right.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, shit.
Well, maybe that's how the algorithm works. Just fucking do everything in TikTok.
On TikTok, yeah.
How long ago did you actually like start getting growth from it, like from TikTok?
Well, I started, like I was under like 10K for a while, and then I don't know, it would have been like a year ago or something, because I've been plumbing for like a year and a half. So yeah, it would have been like.
Did you start like making videos as soon as you started plumbing, basically?
Well, I was like, because I used to work on crane trucks before I was plumbing.
Yeah.
They were like, like the little, Hardware in General. Do you guys have that down there? Yeah. And it's just got like the little crane on the back of the trucks. Yeah. So I was operating them. And I'd post like a little bit here and there, but it never blew up. And then I posted like one video that just fully blew up.
What video was that?
It was like me at 17 becoming a plumbing apprentice, and there was like do and all like the different clips of me like plumbing.
Oh yeah.
Like I posted like one of them, and then it just fully blew up. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it full blew up, and I was like, oh my god.
What was like?
I reckon,
what was the level of blowing up on that
Oh
one?
my god! Like I reckon, I got like 40,000 followers in like 2 weeks, maybe.
Fucking hell.
Like, and it was crazy, like, but no one, like, it didn't really, like, I wasn't really getting noticed. Like, now when I go out, like, every time I go to Manly now, like, go out, I get noticed.
Yeah.
Like, I'll get, like, asked for photos sometimes, even, like, when I was at the races the other week, I was getting asked for photos. And I was like, oh my god, like.
Were you off your head as well?
Yeah, I was. That's the issue. And I was with a group of my mates, and the boys were like, because there was a group of boys behind us, and I was like walking, and I was just like off my head. I was like, I don't want to deal with this anymore. Like, fuck this. Like, can everyone just fuck off?
Yeah.
And then one of the boys, it was like a group of 20 kids or 30 kids, and then they started like catcalling me, and like full yelling out like Sydney plumber chick, like you're hot and all this, like just saying all that.
Yeah.
One of the boys that I was with like full blew up. He was like, you can't be disrespecting her like that. And I was like, okay, I get it, but like, thank you, but like also I put it on myself. Like I feel like it's kind of my fault, obviously, that they're like that because I post videos. Yeah. If I didn't want that, then, but yeah.
Has it affected is it just really affecting like your going out life sort of thing? Like what throw out a number for people so they can get a gauge on your follower count on
okay,
TikTok.
so maybe like 180K.
Yeah. So that's a lot of people, and it's all like
200s now.
Oh, actually, no. I think it's like
I thought it was like
190. No, it's not. It's not over. No, my Instagram is 20K. Maybe that's where you got.
You verified on Instagram yet?
No, I don't know how to do that.
Do you have to like apply for it? I thought
Well, because I've
apparently
been.
you can just pay for it now.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
because I've
It's not
seen
even-
like accounts that have like 200 followers be verified.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like,
not even a big
cuz,
thing
what are you
No, you
doing?
can just. I think you can just.
It's
pay
just
for
a
it.
way to be more secure now.
Yeah.
It's shit.
No,
What is
because
it?
I think there's like a subscribers thing.
Oh
Like,
really?
You can make it so that people subscribe to your Instagram, and that's what you can only do if you have the blue tick. I don't
Really?
know. Yeah.
And we've got a
Shit
question.
talkers will get that soon.
Oh fuck yeah! We'll just pay for $6 a month or
Just
something.
pay it.
Something we've written down here that I just threw together, but it says what can't you do. So there's if you've
The
seen
list does
Yana's
go on,
content,
but-
it's like what? So, well, one you post a lot of content on TikTok. So there's TikTok growth. There's plumbing, skating,
And surfing.
surfing. We've already talked about powerlifting. Gymnastics. You owe me a Coke, fuckhead.
Piano.
Piano, yep.
Yeah, piano.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Saw that one earlier.
Yeah, what else have you got?
Yeah, surely it's gonna be like some, just like a weird, like
Well,
hidden
you know
talent or
what?
something.
No, you know what? Like, because I didn't really grow up. Like, I grew up living on the beach pretty much. Like, I'd always go to the beach, but I never really grew up. Like, you know how parents will put like their kids in soccer.
Yeah, yeah.
Or like,
Yep.
like I did swimming. That was like one of the things
Can you
where
like
I didn't
swim
enjoy
really
that.
fucking, like really fast now? Like you're like flying.
Well, no, like
You're
I
not really
hated.
fast,
I
is it?
actually hated swimming. Like
really?
I'd be forced to go. Yeah, but I was always like really good at swimming without my leg. Like I'd have to put a.
Bro, Yana's just fucking.
No, I'd put a block between my legs and swim just with my arms without being able to kick. And
Yeah.
I'd go like to first in the line just because of how like surfing, because you use your arms for paddling.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But as soon as like we'd put legs into it, I'd be like the slowest one there
yeah,
in
really.
swimming, but I didn't like it. Anyways,
How long did you swim? Was that just like a kid? Like just like.
yeah, that growing up, I
Yeah, okay.
stopped.
Did you
probably
do,
in
like-
year 7 or something?
Did you do like surfing and that like competitively, or was it just a hobby?
So I would travel around quite a bit. I went to Coffs a few times. I went to Kiama. Like I did a few of the states
Yeah.
and regionals.
Did you do bowls?
Pardon?
Did you ever go down to bowls?
No, I never went down there. I did go down there, but I never surfed. I didn't do it for a surf comp.
Yeah, right. Do you still like surf nowadays?
Definitely not as much. I don't surf and skate nearly as much as what I used to. Like when I was in primary school, I would surf in the morning, skate in the afternoon.
That's
Oh,
a
really?
fucking,
Almost
like,
every
that's
day.
a lifestyle
Yeah,
I want.
nah,
That's
Yeah,
fucking
almost
Melbourne.
every
Was
day.
that like every kid sort of doing that up here? Because, by the way, people, we're not in fucking Broadford anymore. We're in
Yeah.
Sydney.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sydney. Yeah, brought to you
we're
by
filming
Sydney
this
today.
in Sydney. Yeah, Yana didn't fucking
So
travel
Sydney
down for
Northern
us.
Beaches is where I'm based.
Yeah.
Yeah, heaps of kids did do it, but like, I mean, not that many. Like, it wasn't every kid,
Yeah. Was it?
but
Isn't
Were you like a standout sort of thing? Like, were you like one of the only kids that was
yeah,
living that lifestyle?
Like
you?
there were rarely any girls that skated back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was always the only one in the skate park, especially like at my
What about
age.
surfing? Was surfing like a popular thing around
Surfing
there?
now has become. There's so many more girls now. Like when I used to surf, I was the only girl out there. But now there's like so many more girls out in the surf if I go out. I'm like,
Yeah.
wow.
Can
But-
you do like tricks and shit? Like,
Surfing.
like that's like I don't know.
Yeah,
I
can
don't know.
you do
what
like
the
a
fuck-
gnarly as like 180?
Can you do like a can
on
you do
the-
like a kickflip with a surfboard or something?
No, it
No, that is
doesn't-
that's
I'm not-
possible, isn't it?
Surely you reckon
Yeah.
someone can do a kickflip?
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I can do a 360 backflip.
Yeah, fuck
You
yeah.
just
That's
don't
sick.
land it.
No,
You just end up fucking.
back
away
in
from
my
the ball.
days, I did groms. I did surf groms, and I was
The Grum comps.
fuck. I don't know. I did.
How did you
that
do
was my-
groms? Where
No.
were you living?
No, I was in Broadford, but I went down to Warrnambool for like we stayed down there for like a week or something.
So you did like groms for one day,
No, it went
Wait,
for a
what's
week.
Grums? Are they the
Surf
Grum
like the
Groms.
surf groms.
It's like
yeah, it's like learning
the
to
comp.
surf. Like
Yeah, it's like
I thought you
no,
meant
it was
the
comp.
yeah, the surf comps, not groms.
Yeah, it was-
surf comps.
All I remember is like you get like these little starter pack things, and there was like a squeezy thing of Vegemite. I'm like, fuck, this is sick. Like it's not a jar. It's like
Why is that
Was
a
it
starter
was it
pack?
the Woolies Grum comps? Because I knew Woolies did a few Grum comps.
Nah,
Ben's a
I don't
Woolies
know. I
fan,
could
so
be
you should
talking
know.
shit
Yeah.
right now.
This
Yeah.
kid, like, that's half his personality, Woolworths. I back
Nah.
15%.
15.
Yeah, 15% of your personality is Woolworths.
Yeah, it's probably a fair amount.
How long have you been working there for?
Oh, like,
Since the Kilmore one opened up.
yeah, two and a half years now or something, I think.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Oh, he loves it.
fuck that.
He
I
loves
can't
it. He
think
talks.
When I'm there, it's like I like it, but you know, if you're late.
Did you ever work like? Were you working like a part-time job before you went into like being a plumber?
Yeah. So my first job, I was in year 7, and I got suspended from. Oh no, not year 7.
Wait, you got suspended at school?
Yeah.
Really?
When did I get suspended? It was.
Also,
What was that?
What
Wait,
did you do?
could we guess what you got suspended for?
Yeah, go.
Matt first.
No, you go first.
No,
you've always got something in your head. Why the fuck you throwing me in the deep end? You came up with this idea. Like, I don't know. Like, fucking doing some shit. I don't know.
I reckon you bashed a kid.
Nah.
No.
I took. So.
You stole something.
No.
Fuck.
My brother had a cap gun. A cap gun.
Oh no.
And I painted the tip black. And I took it in and started shooting at the teachers I didn't like.
What the fuck?
That's even worse
And
than what I said.
they obviously thought it was a real gun because it wasn't painted. Because it was
What
like,
the
because
fuck?
you know how cap gun
Yeah.
is,
Yeah,
because
it's
it's
got
got
the
the red
orange
tip. Yeah, the orange tip. So I had painted it black, so it looked real. I don't know why I did that and why I thought that was okay.
Like I often do things without thinking, but I think I would have had a little bit of a prior thought.
Yeah, nah, like
And so I went up to the teachers and I was like, "Fuck you," and started shooting. And they're like, get the office now.
So
and I
how
was like,
many
"What do you mean
teachers-
it's fake?" And they're like, "How are we meant to know that?"
Yeah.
And apparently, so they put it down as a
What?
replica gun. So I was,
How many teachers did you fire at?
it was a couple.
you
And
had
it,
a
you
good,
didn't like
you had a
quite
good
a few
KD
teachers?
towards the end of it, sort of thing.
no, I didn't like. There was a few teachers I just didn't like, and the one that really got me, because a few of them were like fine with it, and then I shot it at this one fucking bitch of a teacher that I hated, and she was like, "Yeah, that's it. You're off to the office." And I was like, "Mate, it's fake." And she was like, "Yeah, but it looks real. You can't be bringing a cap gun."
Why didn't they like you? Was it? Oh wait, did they not like you?
Oh no,
or-
they didn't. I was like fine in school. Like my teachers liked me, but I was just like,
But you
I
just
always
decided to
got
shoot
up
a
to
cap
no
gun at 'em.
good. No, and I like, you know those annoying fucking teachers that you just like.
Yeah, just like the teacher ones.
Yeah,
like,
you just.
fuck off. Yeah, I
you
know. I know the ones.
Yeah,
Like the ones you sort of walk around like, yeah, I could just.
yeah.
You have a real
give
punch
you
in
a
the face.
yeah,
sort of thing.
little right hook.
And just like hit the smug
Yeah,
smile off their face.
literally.
The teacher smug smile. Oh, mate, kills me. I hate it so much.
That's why I bring the cap gun in.
Just make him fear death for a second.
Yeah, literally. But no,
Give it back to him.
But they were like, the teachers always liked me at school, like, but they just would not like how I acted in class because I would always just sit there like making everyone get distracted.
Yep.
Like I would just like be
As you
getting up
do.
to no good, and
Yeah,
then I'd
it's
say
school.
like, yeah.
Wait, so
exactly,
what was
shit.
your job? Did we touch on that?
Oh,
Yeah, true.
so-
We never
Part-time
had
job.
to that. So you got suspended from
yeah,
school.
So, my first job, but I think I had this one before. So my jobs were, you know, Smooth Star,
No.
skateboard.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
Like
yeah.
Wiggles.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Smooth
yeah,
Star?
yeah.
So I was in their little factory when they were small, building the Smooth Stars because
Oh, cool.
That's
I
fucking
knew the
sick.
guy who
How
owns
old
it.
were you at that point?
I think I was in year 7.
Yeah,
But
okay.
I didn't get suspended till like year 8.
Yeah.
So it would have been.
So it was before the shooting.
I was kind of going there. Yeah, before the shooting, the
Before
school
the shooting.
shooting.
The
Yeah,
Aussie
sick.
shooting. The fucking cap gun.
It's about as real the Aussie shooting gets, I think.
Yeah, literally. In Australia, anyway.
Yeah.
And then my next job, what did I do? I worked at Macca's. Oh, I was also a surf coach for Chick Surf School.
Yeah, cool.
I was like the helper
I reckon that'd
coach.
be a sick job.
Yeah, it was alright, but fuck, the little kids were annoying sometimes. Like, I didn't have the patience
Yeah.
for that. I couldn't really do it, and because I would do like the camp, so it would be like 5 days that
Yeah.
you'd be in the school holidays with the kids, and it was just like a lot. Like, I couldn't do it all the time. I couldn't do that as my full-time job.
Just like,
Like,
was it
by
just
the
because of
end
the
of it,
kids
I
sort
was
of
like,
thing? You were
yeah,
just
like
sick of
they're
them?
just so annoying. Like, shut up.
Not a
Well,
fan.
there's always an option there. Like since it's a
Yeah.
since it's a surfing
100%.
lesson, you could just chuck them under.
Yeah,
probably.
exactly.
So,
And that's why I was so frustrating because that was so tempting.
yeah, no.
And you just but you can't do it. Maybe we cut that out.
That's going on a TikTok.
Cut that out. Sydney Climate Chick wants to kill kids.
No, you should have heard. We had we filmed an episode with a clothing brand. We started talking about some hypotheticals. We started talking about how many 5-year-olds you could take in a fight. Just like we literally had like just like them like saying like, yeah, no, just I reckon I could at least gutter stomp 50 of them.
Wow.
Yeah, got pretty hardcore that.
But you know what?
Yeah.
I think we're releasing that, so you would have heard that when this comes out, probably a month or so ago.
Yeah,
I think. I don't really know.
We have no clue how these are rolling.
I have half an idea. You've got no fucking idea, man.
But let's
You just
move on to your Tinder career.
Oh,
Wait, I
okay.
didn't finish my jobs.
Okay.
You still
That's
Yeah.
another job.
No, I've done heaps more jobs.
All right, go on.
So, smooth star, surf coach, and then I worked at Macca's for like a year and a half.
yeah.
Yep. Was that like fresh when you turned 15 sort of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. And then I worked at a doggy daycare for a year. That was really fun. Except that I had to leave that because they were putting me on with like 20 dogs and they were all having dog fights and I had to like get in the middle of it.
Were you getting bitten and shit?
Yeah, I was like getting attacked with the dogs. And have you ever watched a dog fight?
Oh, I've seen a couple unfold.
They like actually kill each other, like
they're
full on.
Yeah.
And I had to like, obviously, because I was there alone, had to try get in the middle of it and stop
There's
it.
so much adrenaline trying to stop a dog
Oh my
fight, though,
god,
I swear.
it's bad. It was so
Like
scary.
my dog got attacked once and it was just fucked. Like I felt
It's
I
so
didn't know what to
scary,
do.
hey, yeah. And it would happen so often because there's like 20 dogs in like a small space.
Yeah.
Like it's bound to happen. Anyway, and then after that, I left that and then I wanted to step foot in the trade. So
How come? What led you to be
Well,
like...
I always wanted to.
Yeah.
Like, I always wanted to do a trade, but in the back of my head, I was like, nah, there's no way. Like, I'm a chick. Like, why would
Was
I?
it that sort of stereotype that made
Yeah.
you sort of think?
But I never, like, because I grew up in Dad's workshop building stuff. Like, I was always a hands-on person.
Was plumbing like your first preference?
No. No, not at all.
How like did you just end up in plumbing just because it was like
So I was working on the truck. So I wanted to do a trade, right? And then I started working on the trucks, just like kind of step my foot in. And then, but my thought was never really that. I was like just thinking about working on the trucks. And then while I was working there, I got offered a lot of jobs. Like I got offered carpentry, landscaping. And then after like 3 months or something, my boss came up to me now and he was like, oh, like I had a girl for 7 years, would you like to try plumbing? I said, nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Like I'm not being a plumber. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with shit.
Yeah, I don't want to get shit.
Yeah,
Literally.
nah. And
Can't deal with that shit.
Yeah, literally. Hey.
Too many puns of this.
And then and then I was like, oh, like I'd rather be a chippy. Like that's what I wanted to be. And then
Didn't you say you turned down chippy stuff?
yeah, well I did. So then I like 4 weeks later, or 4 months later, I took a week off work, and then all the people that had asked me to like do work with them, I was like, I'm just gonna try each one out and see what I like.
Yeah.
I did landscaping, I did a bit of carpentry, and then the landscaping was so shit.
Yeah, it
Like,
gets pretty. Yeah.
It
Depends
was
on a bit of
fucked.
What sort of were you doing like just
like mowing, cutting like plants,
Yeah.
making them look all pretty, planting like, but it was so shit. Like
Riding
any
it back.
bug, like there'll be like a mini spider, and I'll fucking freak out.
Oh, yes. You know,
Like I
yeah,
can't
not
do
a-
bugs at all. Like
Oh, yeah,
I'd
you
rather
can't do
cut
landscaping
shit in my
then.
hand
Yeah,
than
yeah.
have bugs on me. Like,
Bro, our white card guy, the guy that did our white card, fuck, he had some stories, and there's no way that any of them were true. You reckon
Yeah.
you saw someone fucking die on the site like 3 different times in all different contexts that we were using?
Yeah.
Like, there's no fucking way.
Yeah.
Well, I remember
Yeah,
one
like-
time, fucking, I don't know, little Billy was fucking using the power lines as monkey bars and touching around. Like, what the fuck? Shut up.
my guy told us that one of the kids got like run over by a forklift, like got jammed in the wheel, and I was like, oh,
No, I'd believe that. That could happen,
well,
sure.
yeah, but that was a lot. I was like, wow, died like for it was
Did
like.
they
a
show you
secondary.
photos of the harness? What a harness can do to you if you like you don't strap it on
yeah.
properly.
Oh,
I
That
saw
just
that.
ripped your fucking.
Yeah.
There's just a photo of a ripped nutsack.
oh,
I didn't get
Fuck,
that one.
we
maybe
literally
'cause I
got
was
shown
in the
that
class.
like fully.
Maybe
No, but there
feels-
was like a couple chicks in our one as
were
well.
there?
Fucked. Right, like showed it like just a room full of fucking like 15,
Oh.
16, 17-year-olds.
yeah, it wasn't cool.
No, that's fucked. Sorry, some of the shit they throw out here is mental.
Did you guys like get to choose if you want to do your white card?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
chose because we wanted to have it.
Yeah,
sort of
that's
thing.
good.
Just in case.
I was so close not to doing because Mum was like, "Why do you need it? You don't need it." And Dad was like, "Just get it, Yana. You may as well." I'm so glad I got it.
Yeah,
even though I've never whipped it out. Well,
do you work on? Do you have to work on like commercial shit first? And
no,
not mainly
really.
domestic.
I've whipped it out once when I was working at the Novotel.
Yeah, right. When they actually have to see it, because it's like...
Yeah.
Because, like, I do, like, waterproofing and shit. Yeah. So, like, you know, you'll go into, like, a fucking, I don't know, do, like, a retirement home.
Yeah, and they'll have to see
Bro, some
it.
of the fucking worksite inductions... That shit takes like an hour in the morning.
Yeah.
That's so stupid. I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to like sit there and fucking listen to some bloke talking about.
Yeah. The
don't hit yourself in the head with the hammer.
Yeah.
Fuck. This bloke's a genius.
Yeah, who knew?
There's that fucking that one kid in the back of the class that's like, fuck, really? You don't? You're doing that my whole life.
Just cutting away from the episode real quick. We just thought we should remind you guys about our socials.
You can find us as Amateur Shit Talkers on Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, and YouTube.
And if you'd like to find them all in one place, hit the link tree in our Insta bio.
Alright, so it's Monday now, but story from Saturday night.
Yeah.
She was going to tell us earlier, but then we had to save it for now. We had to save it for now.
So what happened, me and my mate Bailey, I had just finished getting ready at my house to go out. And we're waiting for an Uber, and like 4 Ubers had cancelled on us. Like it was just taking so long. We were there for like half an hour waiting for an Uber. Then Bailey was lying on the floor on his phone, and these 2 P-Plater kids came over, and they were like, "Oh, you alright? Like, why is he lying on the floor?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, he's just on his phone. Like he's fine." Bailey gets up. He's like, "Can you give us a lift to DY?" Which is like maybe like 20 minutes away from mine.
Yep.
Which is where we're getting the Uber to. And then they're like, "No, what the fuck? Like, why would we give you a lift?" They were, like, fresh. They would have been, like, 16 or 17.
Excuse me.
Was that your bottom? And then...
Where were you before that started?
Yeah, so they would have been about 16 or 17, like, fresh peas. And then they're like, no, like, we're not giving you a lift. Like, why would we do that? So random. And Bailey just yells out going, "You know you're talking to the Sydney plumber chick." And they like fully like blew up. They're like, "What the fuck? No way we're here with Sydney plumber chick. Like, are you kidding?" They've pulled their phones out, started filming and shit. They're like, "Get in, we're taking you to DY." And I was like, what the fuck? What? And as soon as Bailey said that, I was like, no, don't say that. Because like I hate like getting noticed like that because it sounds like cocky.
Yeah.
And then... Anyway, we got in and the little kid was like full blushing, like he was like sending videos to all his mates. His mates were all calling him saying like, "Oh, put us on the phone with her, like get her to say my name and all this." And I was sitting in the back like...
That's so bad.
Sounds so off.
I know, I was sitting in the back like, what the fuck, just get me to DY. And then...
true, because you can get your P's in...
Yeah, it's 17.
Yeah. So the kid had got it like 3 days ago, his P's. And then the other kid in the passenger seat was 16. Who was like frothing.
Fuck, that's like genuinely kids. Like genuinely.
So it was overloading too.
Yeah.
Fuckies.
They were like frothing. And then the little kid, he was like, "Oh, like, I've never had a kiss on the cheek before." And I was like, "Do you want me to give you a kiss on the cheek?" So then I gave him a little kiss on the cheek and he filmed it and sent it to all his mates. And then I left.
Yeah, that's fucking highlight of his life. He'll play
Yeah.
that
I bet he had something in his pants at that
Yeah,
that point.
well, when we walked inside, I said to Bear, I was like, "Fuck, he's gonna regret not asking for my Snapchat." So he didn't ask for it, and so I don't know who he is, and he doesn't like. It's not like I'm gonna reply to anyone.
Have you had like many brand deals, like collabs?
Well, so this is another topic. So it's like hard for me though, because like I don't really fucking understand it.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand like. The thing is, I'm like, yeah, send me some free shit. And then I post it and I'm like, hold up, like I just got those people so many fucking orders.
Yeah.
Like I just make them bank for like
so they
a
don't
$20
usually spend
thing.
any money.
No, like I've like with Say Styles, I got some good money from that, and I really enjoyed doing that because I enjoy their product.
Yeah.
But like with some other stuff, like I'll only ever promote shit that I like. But like if I don't like it, if they've sent to me and I don't like it, I'm just not gonna post it.
So have you found like you only actually do stuff that you enjoy?
Yeah.
Like you enjoy.
I'll never post. Yeah, I'll never post like something that I don't like.
Yeah.
Because then like it just I feel like
promote you.
fake. Yeah, I just feel like I'm being fake, and like I feel like people think I'm being fake if I'm not like constantly using it. Like I always have safe styles when I'm at work.
Yeah.
Like I always have Oxy Shred at the gym, which is
What's that?
you know Oxy Shred.
No.
Yeah,
Is it?
It's like a
just-
pre-workout.
It's a supplement. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Supplement,
Not
yeah.
a supplement. Fucking,
So yeah, I'm
Same
like
shit.
yeah, same thing.
athlete for EHP Labs, which is like
yeah, that's
with Bless and
Yeah.
Pride and
Yeah.
all that stuff. And they're good. I've used that like my whole time since training. And sometimes I'd go off it, sometimes I go on it.
use it for work too. Wake up in the morning.
I
take
have.
Some pre.
I actually have.
Yeah.
I've taken it in a little shaker bottle to work in the morning. So I don't drink coffee.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I fucking
Like I
love
make
coffee. No, I can't go
but I
without it.
can't. I
yeah,
can't
true.
do
You make
it.
coffee. Don't have it.
No, yeah.
Who do you make
literally.
it for? It's like you.
Well, I went to Melbourne with Dad, Melbourne and Sydney exhibition for Dad because he was
Could have told
promoting.
us you were down in Melbourne. We wouldn't have had to come up here.
Well, I didn't know. Jesus. No, it was like, when did I go? It was a while ago.
Was it-
4 months? No, 3 months ago.
Well, I don't even know what exhibition was it.
It was when the World Skills exhibition was on.
I think I remember that. I reckon that was like
It was-
late May or some shit.
Yeah, it was. Oh, no, it was
Fucking something.
late July, early August.
Oh fuck, that wasn't
Late
3
July,
months. That was last
August,
month.
August.
It's only
Yeah.
September, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck, September got away from us. It's 25th.
Yeah, true. I swear it was only just.
Oh my god.
That's fucked, bro. The world
How
goes
fast?
so fast.
Yeah, literally.
And do you have like many, like obviously, I mean even for us like coming to Sydney there wasn't like too many, I guess, influencers to reach out to. Like do you know any influencers down here? Like do you have anyone to kind of learn off? I mean obviously you said that you don't
Well,
really
not
know what you're
really.
doing brand deals, so
Well, not really like tradies. Like
Yeah.
I feel like there's 2 electricians, but they're from like Canada, who I follow along with, but I've never seen like a plumber.
Yeah.
Well, after
It's shit
posting,
work,
I
quite
have.
literally.
Yeah, literally. I probably smell like shit actually because I was cleaning out a
yeah, it's
pit
dreadful.
today.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, really?
I was in a sewer
It's like,
tank.
I was gonna
today.
say
Oh.
something. That in a sewer tank.
Yeah.
Like, actually in it.
Can you smell me?
No.
Well, I did put quite a bit of perfume on before I came.
Fuck
Look,
you,
I'll show you.
What's the shittest job? No pun intended. But what's the shittest job you've done?
Look, I was inside there for like an hour.
Why?
And that's all poo because I had to clean it out and unblock it all.
I
And then
remember
we
I
had
did.
to change a tank.
Yeah, I used to empty the sewage with me dad at my old house. Like it was illegal for us to do, but like.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like it's just like safety things and that. I think.
Yeah, probably.
Isn't there like a lot of fucking gases and shit in there?
Yeah, probably something.
Yeah,
Like
I actually got out with a bit of head spins. I was like, fuck, that was
Yeah,
not
they'd be
alright.
that. Yeah.
Or would it be like methane or
Yeah,
some
that's
shit?
it.
Yeah, there'd be methane gases. It's like the you guys ever heard that fucking metaphor? I don't know what context I possibly heard this in. But it's like one bloke jumped in a tank or in like a silo. Like a farmer jumped in a silo and then ended up dying, and then another bloke got intrigued and climbed down the ladder and they died as well. And it's like kept on going until you fucking
Well,
like just
I've heard that story, but it was there was a
what context is that in?
no.
I have no memory of
No,
that.
so
What the fuck?
it's when
Yeah.
they're gassing themselves. So pretty much they went down, and it would have just been like a well or something. And they would have been working down there with a petrol.
Oh no!
grinder or
It was
something.
it was a true story.
Yeah,
it's not even context
it's a true
to
story.
it.
I
Yeah.
got told at TAFE. They're working there with a grinder.
Getting the white card.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
would have been.
getting your white card.
I got,
Yeah,
it would have been. That would have been
Yeah,
it.
true.
And they're
that's the
working
one.
down there with a petrol source, so obviously it lets out all the petrol
Yeah.
fumes. And then he gassed himself, and the other person went down, gassed himself, and then the wife came down and found them.
Gassed herself.
But I thought it kept on
I don't
going. I
think
thought it was
she
like
did.
like a few people sort of thing.
I think it was, well, the story I heard was a couple.
Now, we do this in every single one of our episodes. We get the guest to do it. The quote of the day.
Yana's gonna ace it for us today.
We hope so. We do hope so. So
I've
we've got it
a
up
good
there.
one.
Alright,
Oh,
you got to
if
make
I-
it look really motivational, okay? Like sound really motivational.
My quote of the day is, the greatest mistake you can make is to fear making one.
Bang.
Fuck yeah.
Boom.
Bang on.
First
How good's
try.
that?
Fucking
Aced it.
grouse.
What do you
Yeah.
mean first try? That's off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said it's
Off
first
the top of your
try.
head.
All right.
Not on the screen.
Fuck, quickly just plug your socials. What are your TikTok and Instagram?
See if she can remember.
My
The Sydney
TikTok,
Plumber.
yeah, here we go.
It's on the sheet over there.
Oh,
if you need it.
TikTok is Sydney Plumber Chick. My main Instagram account is Yana Marks with 2 M's.
You can go
YA.
searching for the private account if you like.
Marks.
Oh yeah, and then the plumbing account, but that doesn't really
No.
have much followers. That's Sydney
Oh, do you have
Plumber
an
Chick.
Instagram plumbing account?
Yeah,
Oh.
Sydney Plumber Chick.
Well, same shit.
But it's like it's not really blown
Same
up.
shit, different salt. I love
Isn't it same different smell?
Oh, no idea. I always throw in something different for that one.
What did you
Yeah.
say then? Salt.
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 Same shit, different salt. Well, I think that's a great note to end on. Thank you, Yana, for chatting to us on the pod today.
No whackers.
And yeah, Ben, you want to do the honours?
Roll the outro music.